Hi Grace, it is the afternoon in New York. Excuse my gross dye on my right eye. I've been kind of having a really chill day. I haven't really been doing much right now. I'm planning to go to a screening tonight for Bridge of Spies, and there's supposed to be a Q&A with Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks. Hopefully that's really fun. Yeah, I just wanted to show you the topic that I would choose for the global goals that you did a video of. So let me turn it around. So number 14 is Life Below Water, and it's about helping to conserve and sustainably use the ocean and all of the animals who live in the ocean that need our protection. There's a lot of different targets here. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, it's not gonna focus. But basically it's talking about reducing marine pollution. It's talking about reducing the impact of ocean acidification, which is really bad for bleaching of coral. And it also talks about protecting marine areas by creating coastal preserves. So I've always been somebody who's really loved the ocean, and I have always really taken a lot of care in making sure that I'm doing all that I can to make sure that the ocean and the animals that live in the ocean are, being protected in the right way. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I just have like a certain kind of affinity for everything that has to do with the ocean. But most importantly, last summer I got scuba diving certified, and being able to be really amongst the organisms that live under the surface of the water, it just opened my eyes to the fact that we don't always remember that there's an entire world that we don't always see when we're observing the ocean from our position, which is on land and you can't see through the water. But when I was scuba diving, I was just thinking to myself how crazy it was that there are so many, like several million species of animals that we don't even know anything about. Not anything, but we don't know everything about. And I think the ocean is kind of the forgotten frontier. We don't really remember that there is an ecosystem living in the ocean that operates just like a forest would, or a rainforest, or a tundra, or any kind of other biome. We often forget because we can't always see and experience all the time what happens underneath the surface of the water. So I'm a huge advocate for everything that has to do with ocean life, marine mammals, any kind of ocean preserving, saving. I follow National Geographic on Facebook and all their social medias. And I think a South American country recently just created a new marine preserve. I think off the coast, I want to say it's off the coast of Chile or Argentina, I don't know. But that's incredible. There have been lots of steps being taken, and hopefully people get that experience of being able to see or be amongst everything that's under the surface of the water, because it's truly eye-opening, and it makes you realize that the things we need to protect aren't always the things that we immediately see or that we immediately interact with. And the ocean and everything that lives in it is part of a huge food web, food chain system that really affects the things that are on land and that we do interact with. We don't notice that when a species dies out or if there's pollution, once there's one small change in the whole sphere of things, it can cause a huge ripple effect and become something that is uncontrollable and horrible. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this ocean goal. I apologize for my gross appearance and my grossness. I just feel like shit today. But hopefully next week will be better. I'm leaving for Boston tomorrow at 1 to see my best friend Hannah, and then I'll probably be back on Tuesday. So I hope you've been having a great week, Grace, and I hope midterms, because I'm having midterms soon, so good luck on midterms, and I miss you a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.